morning. This is Elder Deborah from Wise Choice Ministries. And today I would like to share with you on this motivational Sunday, I want to call it. And I want to share the word stabilization with you. Stabilization means to make something secure, to make something steady, to make something firm. In the essence that it's not longer drifting. And so if ever any time that we need stabilization in our world, in our nation, we certainly need it now, with the pandemic, with the political tension, with, different riots, different agendas and different things that's just going on. You have unemployment at an all-time high. You have, just sickness and death all over the land. And if any of a time we, the people, need a stabilization, we need it now. And when I think of the word stabilization, I think of a ship out on the ocean, a ship that is just coasting along. I look at that ship as what we would call symbolization of people, and that ocean being called life. And every now and then in life, storms come up. And the storm will begin to shake and shift the ship. And then there's sometimes when storms just seem to come one after another. And what would happen on a ship is they would release an anchor. And an anchor weighs about 60,000 pounds. And the anchor will go deep in the soil and grips in the bottom of the seabed. And this causes the ship to be stabilized. This causes the ship to be anchored. Once the anchor is released, there's no more tossing and turning of the ship. The ship becomes secure, the ship becomes firm, and the ship becomes steady. The people on the ship are safe, the cargo on the ship is safe because they have now been stabilized. And if anything more now, the people, we need to be stabilized. We need a stabilizer, in our life. And that stabilizer is an anchor. It's the thing that comes to secure us. It comes to cause us not to drift away in our emotion. A stabilizer gives us peace, even in the midst of a storm, even in the midst of what's going on. Once we have been anchored, we are now secure. And so I would like to say to everyone that's watching this and who will watch it later, there's a saying that goes, be so very sure that your anchor holds and your anchor grips a solid. What my word for you today is, get the stabilizer in your life. Release that anchor, that thing that's going to ground you, that thing that's going to keep you, that thing that's going to keep you afloat, that thing that's going to make you steady. You have an amazing day, and don't forget, be anchored.